Wild wheel spins, right? This thing's crazy. 360 horsepower standard. It's finally time again, guys. We're continuing with the Type R. It's taken long enough, but we have parts in the house. And when we have parts in the house, that means only one thing, that we can finally continue. As you know, the original new parts are incredibly expensive for this car, and of course, we're trying to avoid that as much as possible. And that's why we now have parts from Sweden. Because we found a second-hand front shock absorber. The one under our car was pretty bent. We removed this one without the camera, and that's why we're going to replace it. There's a new one in the box. Come on, I'll take you. We'll replace the shock absorber and do some upgrades. Because our engine mount, our lower T-bone mount as they also call it, is broken in half. This one on the other hand is also welded. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's just right here. They welded it at the repair shop to actually make it rollable. But if you let your clutch out just a little bit, then your engine moves and it's just broken. We ordered an upgraded version for that. This one comes from England. It's produced by Hue. It's cheaper than a new original one, even with import costs. And this one is also reinforced. Good bushings on the inside, so it will respond firmly to the throttle and won't jerk as much. Because as you can see, this one is open, and this one is completely closed, which makes it feel even tighter. Of course, you can also upgrade the rest of the engine mounts with those closed bushings. But then you'll end up with a really stiff Honda, like our race Honda. And that's not comfortable. This one is built for racing, that one for public roads, but this is designed more for comfort. That's why we keep the other engine mounts intact. In this episode, we're going to fix the rest of the chassis. As you can see, it's a mess here. On the other hand, I've also been working on making the brake discs look good again. Drilled out all the holes, repainted the center. And I think for the inspection report, we need to remove our adapters because it won't pass the inspection like this. There's a lot to do in this episode. On the other hand, we really hope we can get a good start. Because right now, when you take off, your whole engine moves. And that's not what you want. So soon the chassis will be completely finished. And then we can move on to the interior. Let's go. As you know, we have a dynamic chassis, and it's electronically controlled. And yes, as you can see, there's also a cable coming out. Same here, but they did wrap it up very nicely. Let's see, is it the 2015 Type R that's correct? Is it still straight? Looks like it. Yeah, it looks really good. However, it does have a lowering spring that we need to transfer. So that means we have to take this apart. And yeah, be very careful with it. Because these are super rare parts and it just takes weeks before you can get them. So yeah, with all that said, let's just get to work. And I can't wait to be able to put this thing back on the ground. And maybe just do a little launch control. Because as you know, our cooler package has been installed. It can actually just drive. Only, yeah, not without a straight spring. So we're going to fix it. I'm so excited and you're coming with us. Let's go. The spring is fully reassembled. Check out the result. It's the same, just straight. Well, that's quite a difference, I would say indeed. Because with our type of Honda, adjusting the camber isn't possible. So that strut has to be perfectly straight. Actually, always has been. Such a car has a WOK notification. It gets fully inspected. And yes, of course, that has to be 100% in order. So now, we're going to install that front right spring and then put the rest back in place. Let's see if the wheel is straight. Let's go. Shock absorber and control arm are secured. Now just to be sure, we're going to double check everything, and everything we've checked we'll mark with a purple marker. That way, we can be sure we haven't forgotten anything during the inspection, so everything is definitely secured 100%. This ensures nothing needs to be undone later, making it a closed chapter. Done. We're almost there. We've secured everything except for 2 stabilizer rods. I've never seen such a complex control arm system with so many parts and bolts that can come loose. It's unprecedented. We just have a little rod here, we have a fusée where 3 bolts can come loose, and we have this part here that can still come loose. In my opinion, it's super overcomplicated. But maybe that's exactly what makes the time for such an ingeniously well-steering machine. Are you still following me? There you go, guys. I really hope I can ride across public roads soon. And even more, in this episode, maybe I'll even do a launch control. So we've still got work to do. Let's go. Yeah, the engine has to be removed to install this. Just imagine. I'm really excited, guys. Luckily, we never throw anything away, because I just found something we need again. We're missing a bracket that holds the oil cooler for our transmission. Don't forget the rims. We use the rim cleaner for them. Yeah, it's clean, don't you? This thing is a monster, man. Unbelievable, dude. Wow. Let's go for a ride. Just get in the back, dude. Lamo. Crazy wheel spin, huh? Unbelievable, man. He gets wild wheel spin. This thing is wild. 360 horsepower stock. I'm not sure it's wise with the check engine light on. We haven't read the error codes, but it still runs fine. I just grabbed the parts to actually repair the bottom of the car. I grabbed the underbody panel, part of the front bumper, and there's still a small outside temperature sensor attached. And that's exactly the part that got torn off here, so I'm really happy that I found it, because I actually didn't know what was supposed to go there. So now I'm going to solder the cables, then I'll solder them back onto the car. And this is the outside temperature sensor that's completely broken off. On the other hand, there is a very small part number on it, and because of that, I know exactly which part I need for it. They're not available aftermarket, I already checked, so I have to go to the dealer again. To get an outside temperature sensor, which I think costs 110 euros. Are you serious? Yes, 109 euros. So yeah, I'm curious if we can get a bit of a discount on that. For now, let's quickly solder some cables, and then the plug will be back on the car. Let's go. Yeah guys, I can already hear you in the comments, where's your wire stripper? See? Because then you get this. Yeah guys, here we are next to our used floor plate. You probably remember that when the Honda Civic came off the car transporter, a heat shield was torn off from the bottom, right? This was the one, completely crumpled. If I'm correct, it costs 450 euros before value-added tax. Completely, right? So we thought, well, we'll just save on that, of course, by hammering this one a bit straight, cleaning it up a little. I'm very happy with the result. That goes underneath. Although I understood that it can't be under the car for the inspection, because they want to inspect the car completely from underneath. And of course they're going to measure the points, and if there's an underbody plate, then the car can't be checked in the usual way. And then it just can't pass the inspection. We've done an incredible amount in this episode. We've finished the suspension and replaced the front right shock absorber. And of course, we took a nice test drive outside with a clean car. It's shining here, man. We can't wait to take this car out on the open road. Today, however, we also ordered the last parts from the dealer. Yeah, guys, the lower lip that goes under the bumper will be brand new. The red stripe that comes with it, brand new. The caps for the parking sensors, brand new. And this is again, boom, another 700 euros back into the project. We'll do a final calculation later so you can see all costs, but first we need to finish. Check out the interior, it's still empty. In the next Type R episode, we'll finish the interior by replacing the dashboard and airbags. So it's gonna be a super informative episode, don't miss it, bye.